Welcome back to my channel, gamers and gamettes. It's your boy Evil Genius. Still here grinding out ranked on the way to World Series, and we got a couple debut guys today. At the time of recording this, Leonidas DeVries and Bryce Harper are both supercharged, so I figured, why not give them a shot? Jordan Lawler really didn't do too much last game, so I was like, yeah, that's fine. I can put him somewhere and add a switch hitter, which is really good for DeVries. He's still fast, but he's not, Jordan Lawler fast. And Bryce Harper, man, he's just a really good card. I love Bryce cards, even though he's a Philly and was a National, so I've had to hate him his entire career. But Bryce cards, smack. Anyway, I hope you all enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Make sure you click that notification button so you can stay up to date whenever I post, and I'll see you real soon. All right, guys, welcome in. We're going to throw Roki Sasaki today. I got my guy P4, and I really hope he can carry us to a dub. We are 6-0 right now with a 508 rating. We're playing the Toronto Nationals, who are 15-10 with a 573 rating. His team's batting .345. He has a 1062 OPS. His home run about every 11 ABs. His ERA is at 3.47 with a whip of 1.27 and 7.3 Ks per 9 a game. Looks like he's throwing the Tomoyoki Sugano card. 69 K per 9, 90 B per 9, 82 hits per 9, and 84 velo. His hits per 9 are good. His velo's slow. His walks per 9, they're pretty high, so it might be he might dot me up a little bit. But if we just stay back and take our time, I'm sure we can make something happen. Hey. Took the first pitch for a strike. Gotta let this man, work himself into some trouble.
Ball, that's out.
And then we take that cutter outside. Okay, see, those are good eyes right there. He has a very deliberate windup, just like a lot of other Japanese players, man. Everything they do is so regimented. It's really drastic in comparison to how American ball players are. As American ball players, we're all kind of all over the place, but when you see Japanese players, you know they're Japanese.
We got a full count.
All right, Ronald, 3-2 count, man. See ball, hit ball. And hit the ball you did. Perfect. Deep center field. Bye-bye. 416 feet from Ronald, man. That's his second home run on the year. Love it, man. We got to keep the pressure on. We've never played it. What's this, Main Street Field before? We've never had a ranked game here. I think, like, ever. And all my years of playing ranked. And by all my years, I mean, like, 3 years. I don't think I've ever played a game in this field. So, to hit a home run in my first at bat is a great start. 1-1 count from Ozzy. Work that pitch count, man. He's already at 8 pitches. This is second batter. This is the type of stuff I love to see. Perfect through the gap with Ozzy. Okay. It's exactly what we need to do. Keep on this man. Keep the pressure up on him.
Batting third, the third baseman, Austin Riley.
Austin Riley's up next. Takes a sweeper on the outside part of the plate. And he goes back outside with a cutter. Good eye. He's already at 11 pitches. And we swung over the top of the splitter. I thought it was a fastball. I'm not going to lie to you. We're trying to ambush inside. And even though we're trying to ambush inside, we're late on that sinker. And we fly out to the second baseman. I don't know, man. Do y'all use ambush hitting? Because I am absolutely terrible with it. All right, here's the debut boy, Bryce Harper. See, he has 90 contact, 91 power. Let's see if he can do something for me. First pitch, inside cutter. Good take. You see how he likes to pitch to lefties. This is his first lefty. Came back to back cutters, one inside, one outside. And I swung over the top of the splitter again. That splitter looks like a fastball up until he gets to the plate. That's a great splitter right there. But that fastball wasn't great. We flipped that down the line. That should be 2. Ozzie Albies at third base. Bryce Harper in the second base for a double. We are already getting to Tomoyuki. Craig Biggio's up the bat in the 5-hole. Good eye. Okay, we could throw down the second for whatever reason because that ball got in the outfield. We were moving. Oh, Craig, perfect. Deep right field, and he rage quit. Okay, hey, that's the way to get a dub. I mean, hey, that gave me 53 rating. That's crazy. I was at 508. He was at 573. And Buddy said, absolutely not. I'm not going to get shelled this entire game. And he just got up out of there. So that works for me, I guess. Well, since Buddy quit, I'm giving y'all an extra game. We're going to throw Roki again because he didn't throw a pitch, so he still has all his energy. And we're going to face the Shota Imanaga from the Tokyo Series program. We're taking on the Norwalk F-13s. They're 18-12 with 605 rating. They're hitting 293. Their OPS is 909. They had a home run about every 12 ABs. A 3.79 ERA, a 1.03 whip, and they have about 5 Ks per 9. Yeah, on paper, we are way better than them. But this Shota Imanaga card has a 1.86 ERA with a 0.62 whip, 2.3 strikeouts a game, and he doesn't really walk people. He's got him P3, and I'm not 100% sure that I can hit this Shota card like that. But us playing at this super small, terrible field might actually do us some good. It's just got to stay patient and take the pitches that he gives us. 1-1 count. Looks like he's trying to jam Ronald inside. So if I can catch up and turn on it, that's an easy home run. But I chase the circle change below the bottom of the zone and hit it up the middle where they had me shifted and get thrown out. It's all right. Ozzie Albies up the bat. Just got to stay patient, get something to drive. Starts off with a sweeper. And we crank a split finger in between the third and shortstop gap for a single. There we go, Ozzie. Like I said, you got see ball, hit ball. Honestly, that's really the most important thing at this stage. See ball, hit ball.
That's a ball.
Another sweeper to start off an at bat.
Ball.
Sweeper circle change back to back.
2 balls, no strikes.
Then he comes inside with the fastball. And we perfect down the line. Jumped on that inside fastball. This should be 2. Luckily, it was a bad throw to third because Ozzie would have been hosed. But runners on second and third, 1 out. Top of the first.
Ball inside.
This time he can't curveball. He hasn't thrown a curveball yet. I was looking circle change. Oh, no. I'm under that fastball. That should have been smacked. And this field isn't deep enough for me to really want to try somebody's arm. It's got to go to center field for me to try their arm. Inside out. Fly out the right field to Julio Rodriguez. Man, what a wasted inning. Roki's up, 1.56 ERA, 0.81 whip, 6.2 K per 9s, and 1 walk per 9. Let's see if Buddy can hit Roki. Roki, he's done well for me so far. I think he's only given up the 1 run was a home run or 2 runs was off a home run. Ellie's up the bat, bunt defense. I ain't taking no more chances. Anytime I see a 99 speed, We just gonna play bunt defense, or we're gonna do corners in because I ain't got time.
Yeah.
That sinker ended up catching the corner, and he was late reacting to it, so that works for me. One batter, one strikeout. Ozzie Smith's up to bat, and he grounds the ball to second base where Ozzie Albies is waiting to scoop and throw it over to Bryce Harper at first.
One.
And this guy's hitting 125 with him. And that average is going to be smaller because he grounds out to Leodonis DeVries. And Norwalk goes 1-2-3 at the bottom of the first inning. And he's taking forever to deliver. Is it a fastball? It is. That I'm late on. That I fly out to third base on. And we take a circle change and ground it to the second base.
He's out.
He's pitching the circle change in the perfect spot, man, right below the zone. Close enough for me to swing, and if I do make contact, I ain't doing nothing with it. The second debut boy, Leodonis DeVries, is up now. And he swings at the first pitch and grounds to shortstop, ending the
He's
inning.
out.
As you saw, I wasn't hitting hard with him anyway, so. But I figured, why not? Slider inside. And he crushes that. Wow. That is not what you want to see, folks. 453, that ball was out at every single ballpark. Well, Roki missed his spot. I wanted that as a back foot slider, and it just kind of stayed in the zone. Where that slider ended up on Jason Varitek is where that slider that Anthony Santander was supposed to be. We'll go fastball, doubt him outside in the corner. He doesn't react because he was expecting splitter. Sometimes you got to set these people up. That's the way to bounce back from getting up a no-doubt home run.
Hey.
He got a piece of it. The timing says good, but I don't believe it. Got him to swing over the top of the slider to get up out the inning. Gave up one hit and one run. We held him in check a little bit. Just to avoid the lefty-lefty matchup. And a weak ground ball up the middle of the field. Jorge Polanco's there to catch and throw to first. One down. And Ronald turns on a fastball, but is right towards Ozzie Smith at short, who makes the play. Unfortunately.
Second baseman,
Ozzie Albies back up. 0 for 1 on the day. Turns on a hanging 12-6 curveball. Pulls it past the diving third baseman for a single.
Now.
And we blooper sweeper. Is that going to stay fair? It doesn't matter. Julio Rodriguez there to make the catch. Bottom of the third we go. Speaking of Julio Rodriguez, he's up to bat. We're going to start him off with a slider. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
Roki comes back with a sinker that he bunts in the air to first base. That's unfortunate. You know he wasn't looking to do that. Byron Buxton's up next.
2 strikes.
And he shows bunt one more time. Fastball outside the zone, and he bunts it foul for a strikeout. I guess he realizes he's not going to hit righty-righty, so he's just going to bunt with all of them. Back to the top of the lineup in Ellie De La Cruz, and the Gamers are in bunt defense once again. And the ball gets past a diving Austin Riley and Leodonis DeVries for a single in the left field for Ellie De La Cruz. Now, if I wasn't playing in at the corners, we might have made that play. But it doesn't matter because we got Ozzie Smith to ground out the very next pitch to end the inning. Debut boy Bryce Harper is up next. He's 0 for 1 because he just missed a home run earlier. And he's under this sweeper deep to left field. I don't think it's going to go. Looks like my opponent's trolling. And he was. That's 2 home runs that Bryce has just missed because my PCI placement is terrible. Unfortunate. Craig Biggio's up the bat. Oh, perfect. Deep left field. Back. And it dies. Wow. I actually thought that had a chance. Well, he's only got 47 power, so I guess I shouldn't be surprised, but that's still quite annoying. Here's the pitch from Imanaga. Freddie, perfect. Deep left field. That one's not coming back. And the Gamers are on the board, thanks to a solo home run from Freddie Freeman. Freddie Freeman hugs his old teammate Michael Harris for a ball. 1-1 count on Harris. And he's late and under a fastball that he flies out to center field on. But the Gamers finally strike back with a solo home run for Freddie Freeman. It is now a 1-1 ball game headed into the bottom of the 4th. And that sinker hangs in the zone and gets torched. That is his first home run with the Jorge Polanco card. Yikes. What have we learned so far, guys? Don't leave balls low and inside the lefties, because both pitches were in that bottom left quadrant and they got sent for a ride. Really need Roki to dot a little bit more, because this is not okay. Jam Santander, he flies out the left field. (0-2) count. Sinker on the outside corner. Veritek flips it in the left field, just staying fair. He's trying to stretch a double. He sees the throws in. He gets back to first and try to back throw, but Veritek is in there safely. This guy's still looking for his first hit with Mickey Mantle. 3 sinkers in a row at the bottom of the zone, and he doesn't catch up to this one. Strike 3 for the 5th strikeout of the game. But we're not out of trouble just yet. Corey Seager's up the bat. Gets in the swing over the top of a splitter.
0-1.
Corey Seager has now been added to the list of people who are aggravating me. And he sticks with the split finger, but rolls over to first base for an out. But the F-13 is now back on the lead. 2-1. All due to a Jorge Polanco solo home run. And we smack a fastball into the dirt, but it gets past the diving third baseman. I don't know why the third baseman dived. He could have just slid over there and grabbed it. If I was playing third, I would have just slid over there and grabbed it, because so you play third base, but whatever. That's a hit. We'll take it. Now we have 80 speed and 74 steal on first base. Max Clark flies into center field. Is it going to die? It doesn't. Mickey Mantle's there to make the catch. Man. And I missed a sweeper. That should have been crushed. At least he put it in the air like I wanted him to do. Unfortunately, it was right at somebody. 2 down in the top of the 5th. Ozzie Albies is up the bat. And because of that, perfect, gets down in left field. Ozzie Albies has been raking on the day. I love me a Ozzie Albies card.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Every time he throws it, I'm guessing too high. And he saws me off on a sweeper inside.
Out.
And the 2-out threat doesn't come to pass. This is why we need netting all the way down the lines. And he chases a slider way outside the zone. He looks foolish. Obviously, he cannot hit righty-righty. And he's bunting with Brian Buxton again. He pulls back just in time. Shows bunt again and pops it up to the catcher. He just doesn't like hitting righty-righty. Bunt defense. This time we're going to do third base, covering the drag just in case. And he hits it right to Bryce Harper at first
He's out.
for a 1-2-3 inning.
One
I
strike.
actually swung that time. It's okay. You don't need to check. But we perfect. A sweeper to deep left field. Is that one gonna go? Nope. Doesn't, because this game hates me.
The batter, the catcher,
It hates me.
Greg
This is
Biggio.
81 pop, and it's just a line out to left center field.
Ball.
Cool.
1-0.
Craig turns on the fastball high and inside, and it bloops in the left field for a base knock.
The batter, number 5, designated hitter,
Freddie Freeman's up to bat. Run on first, one out. He throws a curveball that hangs, and we do not bang it. And we roll over the top of a sweeper. He hasn't played in the shift.
He's out.
Moves the runner up to second base, but Freddie is out. It is now
the center fielder,
runner on second base, 2 outs on the top of the 6th. Michael Harris up to bat, and he swings at a fastball that he gets under. That's carrying pretty deep to center field, but is inevitably caught at the track. Man, if I would have had some PCI on that probably was gone. 3-2 count. Roki's going to try and sneak a fastball past him. And he gets him to pop it out to left field where Max Clark is waiting. 1-2 count. Roki's going fastball deep inside. And he swings and he misses for the 7th strikeout of the game. Anthony Santander's up the bat. Start him off with a sinker outside. And it's grounded to Austin Riley at third base for another 1-2-3 inning. 1-2 count. And he flies out to center field where Mickey Mantle camps under it for a can of corn for out number 1 at the top of the 7th. Ambush is inside again. And it doesn't matter because I don't even touch it with my PCI. And I fly out to the third baseman, Ellie De La Cruz. Ronald is 0 for 3 today. Finally gets a piece of a circle change that stayed up just enough to drive it into left center field. He's now 1 for 4.
the batter, number 1.
Let's see if we can get a 2-out rally to score some runs this inning. Ozzie swings at the first pitch, and because of that, he grounds out the shortstop. He's finally retired for the first time today. Here at the 7th inning stretch, Norwalk 2, the Gamers
Leading off for
1.
Los Angeles, the catcher,
Jason Varitek's up the bat. Hiroki Sasaki starts him off with a slider at the bottom of the zone that Varitek swings, hits to the first baseman Bryce Harper. 1 down, 1 pitch, 1 out. Roki just misses it. You kind of need the dot there, homie. Splitter that he doesn't chase, and he walks
First base.
Mickey Mantle.
now batter, the designated hitter,
Unfortunate. Sinker, inside, no, outside. He flips it up the middle, and that might be Roki's day.
the right fielder, number 44,
It's righty coming up, and he hasn't done anything with him. So let's go to Michael Kopech, get some of his PXP missions done. First pitch, cutter low and outside. Julio flips it in the right field. It's the first time he's hit a righty today. Mickey Mantle scores from second. Back inside, high and inside with a fastball.
Ball
Misses.
4. Take your base.
This is not a great situation for Michael Kopech. We're going to play the corners in to prevent a run from scoring. And the ball hit up the middle, we can still turn a double play. Ellie flies in the left field. Max rounds it off. Tries to get a perfect throw home, but nobody's advancing. It's okay. That's 2 down. Bases are still loaded. We are not out of this jam yet. Fastball high and inside. Gets him to swing and miss. Michael Kopech dances his way out of trouble, even though he did allow a run to score. Norwalk is up 3-1. The Gamers have to get something going in the top of the 8th.
leading off for the Gamblers,
And there's a great person to do it, Austin Riley.
Now,
My opponent goes to the bullpen, brings in Robert Suarez, 58 K per 9, 71 B per 9. BB per 9. And Austin chases the very first pitch and grounds out the Ellie De La Cruz.
Out.
It's not the type of at-bat that you want.
3-2.
High outside circle change for a ball. Full count on Bryce. Base hit, ball 4. And he perfects a high inside fastball to deep right field. Bryce has his first hit of the game, and it's a perfect bomb. It's his first home run since joining the team. They weren't going to keep this man quiet for long. Craig Biggio's up to bat now. Robert Suarez is humming it, ladies and gentlemen.
Nope,
And he
that's ball
walks
4.
him.
Take your base.
Craig Biggio draws the walk. Freddie Freeman is now at the bat. Another guy you would love to have in the plate at these situations. And he promptly flies out to third base. Yikes. That's very disappointing.
the center field.
2-0 count on Harris. Tries to ambush a fastball, and guess what, ladies and gentlemen? He is under it. Flies out to the catcher, who's just trolling at this point. And we're going to put in Bruce Sutter.
Suter.
He did pretty decent his last time out. Starts him off with a high fastball. It's a 3-2 count. Gonna see if he chases this slider inside. And he doesn't, and Bruce Sutter walks him.
Out.
3-1 count. Another splitter.
Ball 4.
Walks his second batter in a row.
Now batting. Catcher. Rick Dad.
This is not looking well. Splitter below the zone. I'm sure he knows it's coming by now. And he swings over the top of it for strike one, first out in the bottom of the 8th. Mickey was just late, now he's early. Back-to-back splitters, and he swings over the top of it for strike 3. It's a 1-1 count on Corey Seager. Bruce Sutter is just getting more tired by the minute. See if we can sneak this fastball past him. We do not! He smokes that into deep left field. Probably should have gotten Bruce Sutter out of there. And went with the lefty-lefty matchup.
2 balls.
Why didn't I pull
2
him when I
strikes.
realized he was struggling? It's because I'm hard-headed.
We got a full count.
It is now a full count. Julio Rodriguez. But we get him to chase the splitter for strike 3. As we head to the top of the 9th, the Gamers find themselves down 4.
For Atlanta. Pitching.
And he brings in Silver Aroldis Chapman, who has a 7 ERA.
Inside.
First
ball
pitch
1.
fastball inside for a ball. And Leodalis DeVries crushes a slider deep left field. Bye-bye. He gets his first home run in his second game. But is it a bit too late? And with a lefty on the mound and top of the 9th, I think we're going to pinch hit Mike Trout
Pinch hit.
for Max Clark.
That's a ball.
Trout takes the first pitch for a ball. This is his first debut of the season, if I'm not mistaken.
Nope. That's inside.
2-1 count. Takes a fastball down the pipe. 2-2. Fouls off a fastball that he got on top of. 2-2 count. And he crushes a fastball at the bottom of the zone, deep left field, and gone. That pitch hit. Looks like I know a little bit about what I'm doing. Trout gets his first home run of the season. The Gamers are down 6-4. And Ronald just misses his chance to go back to back to back. If I get better PCI, that's another home run. 1 down.
No.
At
Inside.
the top of the 9th, Ozzie Alves is up to bat. Ozzie flips it in between the shift for a single. The Gamers have a rally. The tying run is up to the plate now. I think my opponent has seen enough. He's going to bring in Emmanuel Clase to face Austin Riley. Starts him off with a cutter at the bottom of the zone. We're going to pinch run Ellie De La Cruz for Ozzie Albies. Hopefully stay out the double play situation. Austin pulls a foul ball to left field for an out. Well, double play does the situation doesn't matter if you just foul the ball off. Debut boy Bryce Harper's up in a really great matchup for him. Righty versus lefty. He smacks a cutter foul because I was very early on it. I was expecting it. 0-1 count on Bryce. He shoots a slider into the gap, but it hangs up. And that is how we get our first loss on the season, ladies and gentlemen. Bad bullpen management by me. Bad PCI placements by me. And even though we out-hit this man, unfortunately, we just don't have enough to mount a comeback. And I'm starting to regret playing a second game right after that quit. I should have just got off the game after that guy quit. But hey, you live and you learn. All in all, we made some good plays, but it's just, it doesn't always work out the way you want it to, unfortunately. And this should come as no surprise to anyone that Corey Seager is the player of the game after that 3-run home run. Man, if only I would have pulled Bruce Sutter when I had the chance. Let's look at how many perfects were out for me. Austin's perfect was a single. His Santander hit a perfect home run. Craig Biggio lined out for the perfect. Freddie Freeman homered on a perfect. His Polanco homered on a perfect. Ozzie hit a single for a perfect. Bryce Harper lined out on a perfect. He also hit a home run on a perfect. And Corey Seager hit a home run on a perfect. So, all of his perfects turned into hits and home runs. While 2 of mine ended up as outs. You gotta love when the game starts making it impossible for you to win. Because be for real. I know it's just a game and this is how baseball really is. As a former ball player, I know. Doesn't mean I'm not upset. We could have done better, guys. Ronald was 1 for 5. Ozzie was 4 for 5. Austin Riley was 1 for 5. Bryce Harper was 1 for 5 with an RBI and a run scored. Craig Biggio was 1 for 3 with a walk. Freddie Freeman was 1 for 4 with a run scored and an RBI. Michael Harris, 0 for 4. Leolis DeVries, 2 for 4 with a run scored and an RBI. Max Clark was 0 for 3 and Michael Trout was 1 for 1 with an RBI and a run scored. We drew 1 walk. We didn't strike out, though. Austin had a double. Bryce, Freddie, Leodolis, and Mike Trout all had a home run each and an RBI each. If only there were people on base when I hit my home runs, man, this would have been fine. Roki, 6 1/3, 5 hits, 3 earned, 1 walk, 7 Ks for a 4.26 ERA. Michael Kopech, 2/3 of an inning, gave up 1 hit, 1 walk, 1 strikeout. Bruce Sutter, 1 full inning, 1 hit, 3 runs, all earned, 2 walks, and 3 strikeouts. It's very unfortunate. But we are undefeated no more. Either way, I hope you all enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Make sure you click the notification button so you can stay up to date whenever I post. And I'll see you real soon.